They heard what no one else could, and saved the neighborhood. Real stories. Real emotions. Every story has a lesson. This one might change you. If you've ever believed heroes only wear uniforms, wait until you see what two silent guardians did for their town. Please join the Buddy and Whiskers family by subscribing. Show them some love. Maplewood was the kind of place where mornings smelled of cinnamon and peace. Children rode bikes, neighbors waved, and even the breeze felt safe. But peace can be fragile. Because on one quiet morning, danger slipped in wearing muddy boots and silence, a thief who had come to take what wasn't his. For weeks, he'd broken into shops and garages, vanishing before dawn. No one ever saw him. No one, except Buddy and Whiskers. That night, Buddy sat by the porch, golden fur glowing under the streetlight. Beside him, Whiskers balanced on the fence, tail flicking in the dark. Then, clink. Metal. A shuffle. Buddy's ears twitched. Whiskers froze. Behind the bakery, a hooded man pried open the back door. The whole town slept. But Buddy stood up, growling low, warning low. Whiskers crept along the fence, her green eyes locked on the intruder. The thief slipped inside. Buddy barked once, deep and fierce, the sound of a protector stepping forward. Whiskers hissed from above. The man looked up, startled by the echo. That was the moment the guardians awoke. Without a word, Buddy and Whiskers began their silent pursuit. Whiskers darted across rooftops, agile and swift, while Buddy stalked through the shadows below. The thief moved fast, clutching a cash box and flashlight, but the animals were faster. He turned toward the alley behind the florist's shop, and stopped cold. Buddy stood in his path, tall, steady, eyes glowing with warning. "Get lost, mutt," the man muttered, taking a step back. Buddy barked again, sharp, powerful. Lights flicked on in nearby houses. Curtains shifted. The thief ran. Whiskers raced above him, leaping from one roof to another, her soft paws silent as rain. She could see everything, every turn, every alley. She let out a short, piercing meow, their signal. Buddy lunged forward. The chase was on. Whiskers raced ahead, already planning. She knew the thief's escape route, toward the warehouse at the edge of town. A perfect trap. She reached it first, slipping through a broken fence and knocking loose a pile of boards stacked nearby. Buddy's bark echoed in the distance, rhythmic, steady, driving the thief straight toward her. "Crazy animals," the man hissed as he stumbled through the gap in the fence. Behind him, Buddy closed in, powerful and relentless. Inside the yard, Whiskers crouched in the shadows, watching. The thief tripped on the uneven ground, and the board she'd loosened came crashing down, blocking the way out. He was trapped. Buddy stepped forward, chest heaving, eyes fixed. Whiskers climbed onto the crate stack, tail curling with quiet victory. The thief swung a stick. Buddy didn't back away. He stood firm, barking so loud it echoed across the empty yard. Whiskers yowled in response, a long, sharp cry that cut through the night. That sound reached Officer Grace Miller, patrolling nearby. She slowed her car. "That's Whiskers," she whispered, recognizing the tone. Then came Buddy's bark, urgent, commanding. Grace hit the siren and sped toward the sound. Back at the warehouse, the thief tried climbing the crates. Whiskers darted down, clawing his sleeve. He slipped, fell hard into a puddle, and when he looked up, Buddy was standing over him, growling deep. Red and blue lights swept through the alley. "Freeze!" Grace shouted, flashlight blinding the man. He didn't move. He couldn't. Two animals had cornered him before any human could. "Maplewood's heroes strike again," Grace murmured, smiling as the thief was cuffed and led away. If you believe animals can sense what humans can't, share this story and let the world know loyalty still protects us. Show Buddy and Whiskers some love by subscribing. When the lights faded, Buddy stood quietly near the fence, panting. Whiskers brushed against his side, their silent victory passing between them. By morning, Maplewood was buzzing with the news. Dog and cat foil thief. Maplewood's silent guardians saved the night. Children drew chalk hearts around Buddy's paw prints on the sidewalk. The mayor even placed a medal on the park bench where they often rested. But the guardians didn't wait for praise. They went back to their routine, patrolling the alleys, keeping watch by the schoolyard, sitting on porches where laughter meant safety. They didn't need applause. They only needed peace. Evenings in Maplewood returned to calm. The sky glowed amber. The air hummed with quiet gratitude. Buddy lay on the porch, head resting on his paws, eyes half closed but alert. Whiskers sat on the railing, tail wrapped neatly around her legs. A breeze passed, carrying laughter from the park. Somewhere a child shouted, "Good night, Buddy." Whiskers flicked her tail and looked toward the sound, then back to Buddy. He wagged once, softly. Between them passed a simple truth. They had heard what no one else could, and once again, they had saved the neighborhood. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who still believes in quiet heroes. Because sometimes, courage doesn't roar, it barks and purrs.